every single person will die. Every single creature, animate or inanimate, will die, will perish. This life is no more than a dream that passes as fast as a cloud. It is a mere hour of time that soon fades away. This life is a journey that has already started, but soon, wallahi, very soon, will come to an abrupt end. This life has beautified itself for those who seek its hand in marriage. It has beautified itself for those who seek its hand in marriage. It has become like a bride. You know how a bride beautifies itself? It has become like a bride, this life. Thus the eyes are staring on. The heart is directed to, and the souls are dedicating their love to. How many are lovers of this world as it destroyed? How many are those who rejoiced in this life, but only to be deceived, betrayed soon after? The believer, therefore, looks at this life with the eye of truth, with the vision of light, with the vision of Iman, with the vision of hope in Allah's mercy. For its dwelling has many, many traps. Many, many traps. The believer is not busied with this life, nor deceived by long hopes. He knows this is all an examination. He feels sorry, seeing those who have been betrayed, deceived, spending all their life working extremely hard to hoard, to store worldly material, futile material, decorating, erecting, building, constructing buildings, palaces, mansions, homes, depending on no other than their illusions and imaginations, following those who are misguided or whom Allah's wrath has fallen upon. Wallahi, being misled by their surrender to the devils of human and jinn. This is the reality. But the believer, the faithful one, he opens his eyes and looks at this life with the eye of truth. With the eye of truth. He knows that this whole life, all these things, all these traps are, as the Almighty Lord mentions in Surah Ali Imran, mata'ul ghurur, the deception or the enjoyment of deception. The enjoyment of deception. He knows that such things will lead him, will cause him at a time of death to be in a state of grief, regret, resentment, desperation, deprivation, and remorse. Thus, he prepares himself. He works hard. He prepares himself day and night. This is the believer. Day and night preparing himself with his utmost ability in collecting, in gathering the righteous deeds. And by evading, avoiding, abandoning sin. He works his life on this base. He reads the sayings of his pious predecessors, rahmatullah alayhim jami'an. Al-Qaqqa ibn Hakim mentions, rahmatullah alayhi, I have been preparing for death for 30 years. Yes, subhanallah. 30 years. He continues the saying, therefore, if death comes, I shall not hasten or delay doing anything. I'm ready. Ya Rabb, I'm ready. Take me. Have we prepared ourselves? 30 years of our life, if we've lived it. Have we prepared 30 of our years in this life for death? Have we prepared 1 month for death? No, we haven't. Hassan al-Basri, rahmatullah alayhi, mentions a pious predecessor. Those who came before you considered the nearness of death. They would take water with them wherever they went, always carrying water in case they lost their wudu. They would perform wudu, fearing that Allah's command might hit them. And what's Allah's command? Death. While on a state of not being on wudu. They will always remain in the state of wudu, fearing that they will die at any instant. Al-Hasan al-Basri also was asked, Ya Abu Sa'id, Ya Aba Sa'id, Ya Aba Sa'id, we sit with people who bring fear to our hearts, so much so that our hearts are about to fly in fright. They sit with people who scare them by mentioning death, by mentioning hellfire, by mentioning the punishment of the grave. So they get so scared that their heart is about to fly in fright. They said, what shall we do? He said to them, this great man, it is better for you to associate yourself with such people in order to gain safety from Allah's tormentation than to associate yourself with people who make you feel safe from Allah's punishment. And look at today. Who do we associate with? Who are we mixing with? Who are we intermingling with? No other than the people of worldly material. No other than people who talk about buildings and constructions and this and that. Not a word about death. Not a word about the hereafter. Not a word about Islam. No, I'm building a mansion. I'm building 6 units. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And he becomes more of pride and arrogance and he feels high. You should not associate with these people. Take this advice of Al-Hasan al-Basri. He said to them, it is better for you to associate with people who make you feel scared in order to gain safety from this punishment of Allah Ta'ala than to associate with people who bring calmness, comfort, tranquility to your heart by making you forget the hereafter. Harith ibn Idris asked Dawood al-Ta'i, 2 pious predecessors, rahimahumullah jami'a, advise me. He replied, let death be your slogan. In another narration he said, know that the soldiers of death are in wait for you. SubhanAllah, what kind of advice is this? And you go today and seek advice from someone who will say, oh, don't forget to mention that in the quote. Do not forget, you're going to lose $2. This advice was what? Know that the soldiers of death are in wait for you. SubhanAllah. SubhanAllah. Salam ibn Asham mentioned, let death be your motto. Let death be your slogan. Let it be embroidered in front of you day and night. Death, death, death. In other words, whatever you do, before you confront anything, make sure, is this going to benefit me when I die? Is it going to be for or against me when I die? Always before your eyes. Place the word, the 5-letter word, D-E-A-T-H, or the 3-letter word, Mim Waw Te Maut. Always confront yourself with this. Before you do anything, is this going to benefit me when I die? If it is, Alhamdulillah, I accept it. If it does not, I throw it away. Because on the day of judgment, when you're in the grave, when you die, it's going to harm you. That deed will harm you, and you do not want this.